Hi everyone, welcome. My name is Tom Kulish. I'm the Chief Architect here at ClearEdge IT Solutions, and I will be talking about something that's near and dear to my heart, something I have a vision of too. I don't know if I have 6 steps for it. If you're a vegan, or that is your plate that you would normally have at your house, this is not the talk for you. I am really sorry about that, Mike Schnapp, but this talk is all about meat. Barbecue meat, to be exact. So I've been barbecuing meat for about 20 years now, lots of different things, and today I want to show you some of the things that I've actually focused on. But everybody kind of knows like good barbecue because when you taste it, it's amazing. It tastes tender, it's moist, it looks good, it has a good smoke ring. It's very easy to kind of identify that. What you don't want is something like this. Overcooked, the gray meat syndrome, I like to say. Undercooked. What we're going to do is I'm going to tell you how I use techniques and patterns to not have this happen. So how do we do this? There's a whole bunch of books. There's a whole bunch of science behind this. It really comes down to a couple things. There's fuel, there's oxygen and fire, and then there's meat. But what I'm going to tell you in the depths of this, there's meat science, heat science, smoke science, seasoning science, what grill you're using. God, Bill's just smiling right now. He's so happy about this talk. So what I'm going to tell you about is there are different grills, different cuts of the meat, as you can see. There's different how much meat are you cooking, what fuel are you using, are you distracted while barbecuing, with drinking, which actually my talk's going to help you with. So what we're focusing on here specifically on this talk is heat and technique. I want you to be the this is fine dog, where you're just happy, it's smoky, everything just is going great for you. So to do that, in barbecue, I use the low and slow. It renders the meat, the meat fats nice because it ends up basting the meat, which you end up coming with a very evenly cooked piece of meat. To do this, it requires certain skills and really tools. You got to understand what the temperature of that is. There's a couple techniques. You could use barbecue and beer. You use a hand temperature. You could use temps on the grill. Non-Wi-Fi temperature gauges, Wi-Fi temperature gauges with airflow. This is actually specifically my setup. I have a smoker, green egg. I use charcoal and wood, kind of mix the two. And the big thing we're going to talk about here is the CyberQ Wi-Fi. It's kind of there in the center. It's the dirty one right there in the center. I've used it a lot. So the challenges I have with this is that repeat success, right? This is going in and out. All right, so repeat success in understanding mistakes. CyberQ doesn't keep track of any of these things. It has a nice UI, but it does not keep track. And I'm not good at documentation. So what I did is I actually applied some fun software items. I applied Python, Docker, a tool called Beautiful Soup, which I'll show you about, Elastic, and Kibana. So using those software techniques, I was able to build this data flow pipeline. So I have a Python project in Docker, scraping the CyberQ project, throwing the data into Elastic, and building a Kibana, so I can then look at like my results. Every single time I do a barbecue, I can see how my temperature goes. Beautiful Soup is fun. This is actually one of my first instances. I've never actually done it before. I'm actually using Chrome and doing a Selenium driver kind of ad, finding certain things on the web page, finding out certain scripts. And it ended up doing pretty well. So that was a cook I actually did yesterday. You can see kind of the temperature gauges going. You can see where my food is set. You can see the air power going into it. You can see kind of the actual cook temps up and down. The things that were annoying in just general, CyberQ has multiple endpoints because this thing is not developed by software developers. JavaScript scraping is fun, and just things, time delays. I would also like to add like automated start and automated captures. Another very simple solution, extremely simple solution. You spend $100, you can get it for free already. I didn't know that was that. I have an old version. That's what you can buy right now. You don't have to build any of this software. What I really want to say is keep your meat got gray, watch your temperatures, write down what you're doing, and you're going to have a great time. It's going to be fun. And this is my favorite part about smoking meat. Yeah, there it is.
Thank you, everyone.